The selfish ascetic. An ascetic lived in a mango grove near a river. But he had no qualities of an ascetic. He was very selfish and greedy. His main aim was to protect the mangoes and eat them. God saw the doings of the ascetic, so he decided to teach him a lesson. One day, when the ascetic had gone to the village for alms, God destroyed the mango grove. The ascetic was shocked and furious to see his mangoes destroyed. He wanted to catch whoever had done that. At that moment, he saw 4 girls passing by. He caught them and accused them of destroying the grove. The girls swore innocence. The ascetic had to let them go. But the girls started crying as they felt humiliated. God did not like this. He appeared before the ascetic and gave him a terrible scare. The terrified ascetic took to his heels and never returned there. The Kind Tortoise. Long ago, some merchants were on a voyage. Suddenly, a great storm brewed up in the sea. It tossed the ship from left to right. The ship could not withstand the storm and sank. The merchants struggled in the water to stay alive. A turtle saw them struggling. He decided to help them. He went to the merchants and told them to climb on his back. The merchants climbed on his back, and the tortoise took them safely to the shore. The merchants thanked the tortoise for his help. After a while, the merchants felt hungry. They discussed among themselves about the availability of food. The tortoise overheard their conversation. He felt sorry for them and decided to sacrifice himself. He went to the merchants and said, "You can have me as your food." The merchants were deeply touched by this offer. They said to the tortoise, "We cannot kill you, for you have saved us." Saying so, they patted the tortoise and left. The goat and the priest. Once a priest decided to sacrifice a goat. He thought God would be pleased. When the priest was about to sacrifice the goat, it started laughing and crying at the same time. The priest was baffled. He asked the goat the reason for this strange behavior. The goat replied, "Many births ago, I was a priest like you and sacrificed a goat. For that sin, I have been sacrificed in my so many rebirths. Today, I will be free. This is why I laughed. But then, I suddenly realized that you were about to repeat the same sin. You too would be sacrificed like me for so many rebirths. So, out of sympathy for you, my laughter turned to tears. The priest realized that the goat was right. He freed the goat and decided to please God by meditating instead. The drummers. A drummer and his son went to a fair to earn money by playing their drums. They earned a lot of money and were greatly applauded. While returning home, they had to cross a forest. Now, many thieves dwelled in that forest. The boy thought, I will beat the drums to scare the thieves. He started beating his drums loudly. But his father said, beat the drums in such a way that the thieves think that a royal procession is on the way with heavy security. But the boy ignored his father's advice and kept beating the drums as he was doing earlier. The thieves heard the drums and knew that it was not a big procession. They immediately attacked the father and the son and robbed them of their money. The father was very angry. He told the son, if only you had listened to me. The son was very ashamed of himself.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.